Ketchup can.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man.
Looking for Minenma. It's Revache custom. You'll see.
Technically,
Huh. I know you people don't. Isn't it? No, it's.
yes, yes.
Looks like his tribe are natural liars.
I wouldn't be so sure, but
Guess so.
This guy? Oh, it is him.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here. Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer. You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time. Tips? You mean like music tips? No, music is out. Don't listen to music. I sell extremely cool sunglasses. If you want to get your mojo going, tips? Tips are everywhere. They're worthless. Kids throw them in the trees. There's one in the bushes, right behind this lorry. No one would ever throw a good pair of high-quality plastic sunglasses in the bushes, mister. Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know? Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the apricot suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left. If you say so, officer, I don't worry too much about politics. I'm an entrepreneur, you know. Whatever's good for business is good for me. Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs. That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person. That's cool. Especially after you already said you're into them. All the coolest detectives in the movies do drugs. And are very conflicted about it. Still, no drugs here. That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But I am not a lorry driver. Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? Against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream. Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd, you know. Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady. All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now?
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos. I don't know. I told you. I don't know her name. I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near. All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk. Oh, okay. An investment? What kind of investment? I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here? 10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
Interfacing.
What's the tape for? How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it? You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
sniffing is okay. But please don't try anything on. Hell yeah, man. I don't usually carry printed tees, but a fan? No, I wouldn't go that far. Most people don't think that the man from Helmdale really existed. I mean, even if the man from Helmdale didn't exist before the adventure novels, the story...
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Helmdale, and watched northern lights $2.
That's dirt cheap.
But why? I suppose that makes sense, yes. Please go ahead and take it.
Amazing. Do me another favor, pal.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Oh. One sec. Electrochemistry. Oh, wrong one. And those fingerless gloves. Is that all I have? Oh, these two. That should be good enough.
Hello again. How can I help you? I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. You know, had to take Perolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it? A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you. We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. So much disappointment. An early death. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could. No one's. Everyone's. A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it, so I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, We just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city. I like the theory more than the story. You mean Reese Spoolie? Yeah, I do, but I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty worthless. Huh? What do you mean? Yes, what about it? Is it any good? The music, I mean. Man, you're really invested in this. Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment, though, so just sit back and relax. Yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for True Passion Project. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions.
You're back. Good. Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. What I can do for you is answer some questions. Word has traveled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced yet, I gather.
It appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague. Did we have any other business here?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better not
Alright, Egghead, you got something coming for ya.
Good morning, comrade! Yeah! Harder, car! Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into deck B. Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself? Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready? Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper.
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song? And you just found the original piece that inspired him to create this jam? That would explain why it fits so well.
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinez and just threw away part of his song because he thought it wasn't good enough?
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits.
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
But how?
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore.
Good morning, comrade! Yeah! Harder!
Hardcore. No,
Just no?
it's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast. Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
Oh, the god of dance is back!
Goodbye, officer.
chaining it, you said?
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Are you ready, pussy?
I was born ready, Egg.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The...
God damn it! This dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Right behind you, officer.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter. The pale? It's the end of the world. I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond. No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream. Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through. Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it. If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Damn this.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
What's she just watching?
All good, officer. Be careful.
Oh, fuck it. Day of miracles. I'll take it.
Good call. Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated. I have a feeling we didn't. Her tent. We should check it out.
What if?
See anything? We should read this immediately, like right now. It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this. There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this. I just don't think she killed a mercenary. It's mostly a gut feeling, though. since we let her walk out without hearing her side of the story. I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than with us. Could have been Titus. Then again... Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. Somewhere along the way, we might have been fed a lie or two. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Why is it centered weirdly? Oh yeah, that part was blocked. Call me now. Wait, what?
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning. Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up! You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
Shh.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me... I know guys like this.
Fuck. There are 3 of them. I was hoping there would be less. My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene. If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
Pig, fuck!
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
What the hell? 3%? Oh my god.
Don't fucking talk to me about my brother, loincloth. What always happens when you get good at your job? That name meant night raids. Fucking extrajudicial monkey time. Burn villages. Shit that sounds bad on the radio. The same thing happened when we were called whatever the fuck it was. Probably won't be called Crenell for much longer either. Not after this shit. Yeah? Who did
time.
Time is up, loincloth. Give me how fucking convenient. One of us saying we? What if I just shot one of your pals here? How about the kid? Go ahead. Tell me we fucking killed our own colonel.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Fucking liars. I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
Yes. So what? Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't...
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal. You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
Fucking waste this...
Okay. Ah, shit. Oh boy.
God, please. Well, good luck. 3%.
You're bleeding out. Stay with me. You hear me? Stay awake. Look at me. Sunrise, Parabellum. Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
What? We could have convinced him to put it on? What the hell?
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off. Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day. 2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water. Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying. It served you well. The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it up, for now. Barely. Yes, we have also completely failed, but that's okay. What happened? You shot the Major in the face. A firefight ensued. Yes. You're an officer of the RCM. As retaliation, the rifleman shot you. He hit with his carabine. I was looking for a clear line of sight. When I found it, I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive. Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name. Yes, he's still alive too. You were bleeding out. You said something, I don't know what. And you warned me. I was able to disarm Officer DePaul before she got the jump on me. I killed her. And that's what happened. This is the one. DePaul was the last to die. Everard had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. Company is yet to retaliate. Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know. Four. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, and Angus. The fat one, he took a lot of bullets. All. Yes, officer. 7 people are dead.
What?
It's not a success.
6 or 7.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The mercenary tribunal is neutralized. The worst scenario has not materialized yet. And we are still alive. Both of us. Pretty bad, officer. You've suffered 2 wounds. The first is below your shoulder. The bullet passed through your shoulder blade, luckily missing your lung and heart. The second shot hit you in the thigh, the left quadriceps. No major arteries were nicked, but the bullet had to be removed. Bacterial infection was treated with mercurochrome. We will see. Good. You'll need to be. Whatever that is. No. I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site. I'm sure they're worried about you. I did. It's part of a detective's task chain. You can do it too. I did. No need. Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me. Easy now. How are you? I honestly don't know. We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. Joyce has left too. We never got to know what she would have told us. I'm sure it was important.
Sure.
Yes, Joyce Messier. On the boat, you know? She could have helped us. It's clear the mercenaries were working for Wild Pines. At least partially. It's a little late to elicit her support now. Ruby's gone, and Class here too. We really should have arrested her, you know? Oh yes, she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up. I asked Mr. Gart. Turns out it was a bad idea not to arrest her. But maybe it was a good deed that will pay off in heaven. I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else outside our circle of suspects, was right. It's better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect. Absolutely. There's no other way to go about it. We screwed up. What? Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. Okay. Yes, God cursed the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable. We could find thousands more if we wanted. It really is very hard. No. Are you ready to limp? Good. Where do you want to limp to? Let's do that. We can start upstairs in Classia's bedroom. I have not done a thorough sweep after she left. Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Oh my god, not the communism again. Please. Fucking finally. Kim, why is your room so small?
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night. It would have been easy were it not for my concussion. We both got lucky, considering the odds we faced. Let's go? I am sure neither of us feels solid enough to keep loitering in this room.
Loitering. Fine, I have to go through my room. Why is there even a direct path anyway? What's that? Get away, communism. What? Maybe I should unequip the gun.
A gift. I am not drawing my gun yet. It's hardly surprising. She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing. I always took you for more of a drunk than a chemical abuser, Lieutenant Hilfreiter. Should we go? You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof? There was a map in the bookstore. We should come back with it, compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
Bookstore.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, Jean.
Looks like it. Yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday. And blood. Some of it is even yours.
No.
Oh my god! Things have gotten out of hand! I thought the psychic stuff was bad, but the crime! It's even worse! I haven't been able to come to work for 3 days. The shop has been locked. No sales, gangbangers running around, shooting everyone. I know I shouldn't have bought a shop in this ghetto. Oh my god! Even the police can't take care of all of this. Just look at that limp. Someone should do something about this. Maybe I should close the bookstore and open a psychic studio. Yes! It makes sense. I could teach people to protect themselves against bad energies and to fight crime.
Yes, what Martinez really needs is more vigilantes roaming the streets.
Exactly. It's a brilliant idea. Thank you, officer. I'm going to start drawing up in the meantime. Do buy the books. As many as you can. They won't be here for much longer.
No, it's up.
Map of Martinez. This could work, maybe.
Officer, discard the thought. For your brave efforts against those thugs, you may have it for free.
Okay, thanks.